Hey guys, what's going on? This is Karen. I pray that y'all are having a really good day. This is a new tag that is thought up by me. I thought of it about 4 months ago while I was tossing and turning one night and thought that I could just do this tag. The title is The Ones You Love, and there are about 21 names on this tag that I'm just shouting out, saying, love you, love your channel, love who you are, and that's pretty much it. Then there are a list of artists, and then there's a list of non-reborn channels that I love. I just thought that it would be a great idea to shout out a lot of different variety of people. This is not people that are just all in my little group, my little circle group that I have, but a lot of different channels that you might not have heard about. And I thought that if I could share those, then you can do the tag as well, and you can share the people that you love, and we can start to kind of circulate and get into different channels, all of us, instead of being stuck on the same ones all the time, which we love, but it's nice to meet new people. So here we go. The first one has to be Dottie Stacy's. Dottie is my girl. She is my ride or die girl. We have started talking on the phone within the last, I think, 5 months. And we found each other 2 years ago, I think, maybe a year and a half to 2 years ago. And we really became friends when she joined the Happy Meal group that I started. And we have so many similarities. We have just such a very extremely similar upbringing, childhood, family, stuff like that. So she is very sweet. I love her Southern accent. I love when she changes her babies and she talks in that beautiful Southern accent. And so yeah, love you, girl. And even though this woman is now passed on, I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh. Her channel is Little X Loves, and her name was Laura. I'm sure most of you, to all of you, know Laura, or know of Laura. I think I'm kind of a little, I wouldn't say mad or bitter, but I'm a little sad that I didn't get to have more time with her. You know what I mean? I just came into the Reborn community, and I only saw her videos for about maybe 10 months to a year before she passed. But she was such an innovative person. She had such a beautiful sense of humor, such a beautiful smile, such a beautiful voice. When she sang, oh, she's so beautiful. And she was really a pioneer, a trendsetter to the Reborn community. Love you, Laura. I know she's in heaven. I just feel it. Okay, and the next one is Having You On with Yvonne. I love you, Yvonne. Your voice is just so calming, so soft. My voice is like hard, edgy New Yorker. Your voice, you're just so soft. I love that you have set a, Theme Thursday in the Reborn community, and so many people do that, and I love that there's somebody in the community. I know that there's lots and lots and lots of more people that I have not even met, but you set a standard, and you set, you're also a kind of a trendsetter. So not a trendsetter, but like a leader, is what I'm trying to say. So I just really just love your videos. You're just so soft with your babies, and you're so sweet, and you're very endearing is the word that I'm thinking of. Okay, next is Teresa from Cloud9 Nursery. I love you, girl. The first time I saw you, I loved you because your hair was very hippy-dippy, like you just kind of, like that day that I saw you, you kind of had like hippies, kind of 70s vibe, like tie-dye with the long hair and a couple tattoos, and that's the first time that I saw you. And then I saw how you reacted, how you interacted with Caleb, and when I heard your story about Caleb, I cried. Just a lot of amazing stories. I adore you. And I love that you love the John Lennon, and you try to get you've just got a new, it's a bouncer or something, and it has a song with it, and I love to see what lights people up, like what really gets you going, what really just is a pleasure to your heart, and when somebody finds something that they really enjoy, it's enjoying for me to watch as well. So, the next one is Love My Reborn Baby, Sabrina. I don't really talk to her that much, but I have started watching her videos about a year and a half ago, I think. And when I saw Spencer and Aneska, that's when I'm like, wow, I really want a child doll at some point. I really do. I just love the fact that you had so many dolls and that you just interacted with so many of them, and you take 8 babies and change them and fast forward the video, and and now she's pregnant, and that is just so wonderful. I just like you too. Then there is Reborn Mommy Love, Tara. I can't forget Hannah, though. Hannah is Tara's 9-year-old. I think she just had a birthday. I'm not sure. 8 or 9-year-old daughter. And they're both in the videos together. And you just have a lot of cute videos. And you're just... Tara, to me, is just a wonderful sister in Christ. She prays for me a whole lot. And I pray for you a whole lot. And just another one of those people that get me choked up when I think about you. I just adore you, and I'm so glad to have met you, and wow, I might be crying a lot in this video. I'm trying to kind of hurry up, but give everybody else there's the same kind of time as well, just to give everybody the same time, because you're on the list. And Hannah is just this cute, just vibrant little girl, and and Tara comes on to announce her videos, and she's like, I'm Tara, and then she's like, I'm Hannah, and like when she says that, it just makes me laugh. She's so cute. Love you guys. You're always in my heart. Then there is my little tulip, which is Yvonne, and even though she's not doing many reborn videos right now, for those who don't know, she just had twin boys about 2 months ago, something like that, somewhere around there, somewhere. And she has Yvonne and Jarrett's channel to watch the boys when she does put up the videos. But as far as My Little Tulip channel, she has had a lot of babies. And the first one that I really, really adored, and I didn't know that my best friend Dottie had this baby that got her, was Adeline. I loved Adeline. I adored her. One minute she was there, the next she was gone. I'm like, what happened? I want to see her again. The same thing happened with Caleb. I wanted Caleb so bad. So bad. I wanted Caleb so bad. But now that I listened to Teresa's story about Caleb, I would never want to take that. Like, he is her boy. He is her son. I love My Little Tulip. She's had so many wonderful channels, and so many wonderful videos, and she's in there too. Okay, now this channel I just saw new today, and she has around 250, 230, 250 subs. Her channel, I'm giving her a shout out because she is funny. I watched her have like a labor and delivery video, and I cracked up like crazy. And if I cracked up, y'all know that it's funny because I am a hammy. I love to laugh. I love to make people laugh. And this channel is Australian Reborn Nursery. I don't know her name. I know some people's names and some not. But I'm hoping to get to know her more and to sub today. And she is a hoot. Go check her out. She's really cute. She's really endearing and really funny. And then there's Mama's Reborn Pumpkin Patch. The name sounds like home, like I love you, and I adore you, and I love your videos, and I just so many wonderful women I've met. I have found, even though there's a lot of stuff going on like the last few years, I have found, and this is me personally, and I hope that none of you take any offense to it, please, that the Reborn community has accepts people more for who they are than the Christian community. And I'm not trying to start anything. That's just my observation. If you have a different opinion, God bless you, that's okay. But I just feel like this Reborn community is just very accepting, most of us. And then there's Fairy Kitty's Dolls. You changed your channel a couple times, and I'm not sure if that's what it is anymore, but Brenda, another ride or die sister. You really are. She's so funny. And I think you're funny sometimes without meaning purposely to be funny, but you just are. And you are just such a sweet person, and we talk about everything. Anything and everything under the sun. Just, both Dottie and Brenda are really good friends. They're just awesome. And if you're not their friends, then you're cheating yourself. You really are. But Fairy Kitty's Dolls, Brenda has a few reborns, but she loves a lot of different, various kinds of dolls. So that's why it's not Reborn, but it's Fairy Kitty's Dolls. The next is Penny, Fun and Frolic Nursery. Oh, I love you, girl. You are just so funny. You're so down to earth also. I love what you do with your babies and and I know this is an editing thing, but you do it so well, and you move the babies where it's like 1 second's like this, and then 1 second like this, and makes it like kind of like a movement thing. And I just love your little Coco Malou and just that one video when she was bouncing in the rocker thing, and that was so cute. Your videos are awesome. You are awesome. Love you. There, and then there is Yolanda, Pooh Bear 253. I started following you around about 4 months before the flood happened. And then as soon as the flood happened, I just been praying for you ever since, and I'm so glad that you're happy now. And there was a loss for a while, but now you're back and you're happy and you're living life. And I just saw a picture on Instagram this morning about how you had a date night, and girl, you were looking fierce. I love how you have your crib set up and your room set up and just everything that you talk about. I just adore you as well. Then there is my Reborn Sunshine, and I'm gonna cry again. Ashley, I think you're what, 22? I forgot how old you are. You were kind of about, what, 19 when I met you, something like that. 22, 23 maybe. I don't know. It could be younger. But Ashley just went through an open heart surgery or heart surgery about 6 months ago. And she had a really hard time coming out of it, and she died on the table a few times, and I think she had a mini stroke where her body, she couldn't move her toes, her feet, she couldn't walk, she couldn't feed herself, all of that, and God really just saw it in you to pull you out of that, and when I saw that you were having such a hard time, I started bawling because you and I had started talking about some stuff, and we got close, and we started talking back and forth about things that happened in our lives, and how to get through it. And as much as I have helped you, you have also helped me. So, and she might not be able to. She still has that problem with her hands. I hope that you don't find offense in me talking about you. She has a problem with her hands about changing her baby, so she's still struggling a little bit, but God has made a miracle out of her. He really has. So she doesn't do a whole lot of reborn videos right now. I think she did one a couple weeks ago, but you're still awesome in my book. Then there's my Wee Reborn's Cradle. I don't know your name. I'm sorry. I probably talked to you about it a dozen times, and I'm just still like, oh, what, where, how. I just love your videos. I just love you as a person, and just so many wonderful and so many strong and courageous, and we as women, we have to be fierce. We have to be strong. We have to, just be who God made us to be, but I'm gonna give a shout out to my wee Reborn's Cradle. Weeby Dolls. I just love your sense of humor. I love your sweetness. I just love you as a person. You're just so sweet and endearing. Then there is Super Lovely Sweet with Jen, that's just your name. And again, just how do you keep on creating new adjectives to describe everybody? Just wonderful, wonderful channels. And I will probably do like a Canva thing. If you know what Canva is, I put the names and then I'll save it and then I'll put it into the video at the end. So you can, there's going to be just a long list of names. And if I have your name next to it, that's great. If not, I'm sorry. I'm Super Lily Sweet. Your name is Jen and you are just sweet. That's what your name says. Your channel name is you're just very sweet and just so cute, and people are just so creative. Just, you know, I think that part of the people that first made the community were just such leaders and so creative, and everybody is creative and does wonderful role play videos, or everybody has a different style. Everybody, I think at some point gleans off of other people, but yeah, everybody has their own style, and I love each and every individual, because who wants the same all the time? The same gets boring, and it's nice to have a little spice in life. Some more coffee. I went to a Christian kind of retreat called Trastius, and I got this cup. It was $12, but I had never been to anything like a Christian conference or anything, never ever before, and still kind of haven't. But I just had that one experience, and there was a gift shop, and it says, "God sends no stress that chocolate and prayer can't handle." So I love this mug. This is my favorite go-to mug. Okay, so I was talking about She's Tiny Toes. I just went back and I watched one of your videos of your little Sarah, and she had a phone right next to her, and she was talking to an auntie, I think, and she said that her dress was better, and it's funny. One voice, I think, was somebody's whistling, Dixie. One voice was the baby doll, and the other voice was the auntie on the phone, and it's like it was just, you got to go watch it. I can't even begin to interpret it, but it was so cute and so funny, and I just love the fact that you're so innovative and creative, and you just do lots of other great things. I love the fact that most of the women, to all the women in the Reborn community, are so funny, so innovative. We just, I think that we're just always think tanks. We think that, what's the next thing that I can do that's going to make somebody laugh? What's the next thing that I can do to make me laugh? Because I know if I'm going to laugh at myself or what I do, that somebody else is going to laugh at me or what I do. So the next one, this person only has like one little clip. It's like 30 seconds on her channel. She doesn't have much content. It's Chrissy's Cuties. I'm just giving a shout out to her. CHRISSIES, no space, Cuties. And just go subscribe, give her some love. And then the next one is Arabella's Place. Her name is Lisa. She also doesn't have any content, but I met her through the giveaway that I did, the last giveaway for the newborn boy stuff. Yeah, I can talk. And even though she doesn't have, I'm not gonna give you her Facebook just because it might be a personal Facebook, and I'm not gonna just give that out. Plus, she doesn't have any Reborn content on her Facebook either. But go give her love. Her name is Lisa. And she's such a wonderful, sweet, kind-hearted person, and I can't wait to talk to her more. And there's two more. This next one, I haven't talked to a whole lot lately. That, again, my downfall is Reborn Blessed. I just love her for the person that she is. I love how she interacts, how you interact with your baby dolls. I love how you interact with other people. You're very sweet, you're very kind, you're funny as well, and you're just very endearing and just a really good hearted, warm and kind and caring person. I just love you for that. And then there is Dolly Love times X3. Now, honestly, I really don't know much about Dolly Love X3. I know that she is popular, and I mean, has a lot of subscribers. Let's just say a lot of subscribers. You know, let's be politically correct. Um, on YouTube, and she's very sweet and very kind, and she just has a beautiful, beautiful smiley face all the time, and just very, very pretty. And I love the way that she also interacts with her dolls, and I can't wait to see more of her videos. What was my stomach? So that was 21 ladies. And then I can't mention many artists. If you want to mention, now because I do 21 doesn't mean you want to have to do 21. If you want to mention a few people in the Reborn community you want to give a shout out to, or you just want to say, hey, you know, I'm giving a shout out to you because you affect my life, you make it better, you make me laugh, you make me just, yeah. You can do 5, you can do 10, you can do how many ever you want. You don't have to do the same numbers I've got. I only have 2 artists because I've only ever, in the past 3 years, I've had 2 artists. I've only had 2 customs. So my first custom was Maggie, she's 3 to 6 months. Ariella by Reva Schick. And Marilyn, Memory Dolls by Marilyn. Marilyn is such a sweetheart. I was gonna have her, I was not gonna have her. I was gonna ask her to custom a Ariana for me. And lately she's just doing the smaller dolls. I think newborn up to maybe 3 months. Maybe even a little bit bigger, I'm not sure, but she said she was doing definitely smaller now. She's not doing the big dolls anymore. So that was sad for me, but I'm hoping, I really want, you know what, I'll tell you that in a minute. I'll tell you. And then there was Alicia from Me to You Nursery, which reborned my current Ariana, Charlotte. And so those are just the only 2 artists that I can mention. There are many artists that I know about in the reborn community, but not that I have had specific correspondence with, interaction with, that I can tell you about the work that they've done on the dolls. And here are 8 non-reborn channels that I watch like religiously, like every single day I check for videos. The first one is Bonnie Holeen. She is a wonderful woman, a wonderful wife. She's about 30-ish years old, 28, 30-ish. Has a wonderful husband, Joel, and they have 4 kids. And just their family is just so fun to watch. They're fun all the time. They're funny. They're real. They're Christians. And I just love to watch them. She makes me laugh so much. And she and her sister Ellie, which is on here too, came out with their a new brand named Bolly Brand, and they have quite a few things for sale. You want to go on bollybrand.com. Then Steps to Wander, which is Kelsey and Corbin just had a baby girl June last year. She just turned 1, beginning to middle of March. And they are just a very cute, cute, cute family to watch. And that little girl just makes me laugh a lot. Then there's Ellie and Jared. Ellie has had lots and lots and lots of fertility issues. She is pregnant now and is about 27, 28 weeks, 30 weeks along, somewhere around there. And she had 2 miscarriages before this one, and so she's had a lot of heartbreak as far as children and fertility goes. But they did an IVF grant, and a lot of other people jumped on board, and after so 1 IVF grant became 7. I know I'm talking a long time. And so that's where they have 2 little boys and now a 3rd boy on the way. And I just cannot wait. I have prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed for this woman and her family, just so that she would just, you know, have another, just one more healthy, beautiful child. Daily Bumps is Brian Lanning. I don't know if y'all know about him. He is YouTube famous, and he has beautiful wife Missy and 2 boys, and just a whole beautiful just life. And they're always busy. They're always doing things, either vacationing, traveling. She just got a horse, all that kind of stuff. Too much to talk about. They have too much stuff in their lives to talk about. Then there's Colin and Katie, which is a married couple, and all these are married couples, and they live in Alabama, and they all the time they roll tide. They have a beautiful girl named, oh my gosh, I've been watching them for 3 years. Oh my gosh, she reminds me of my niece Haley when Haley was her age. So, oh my gosh, I can't. Brooks, and I completely blank. She's a beautiful little girl and a beautiful little boy. And so yeah. Then there's the Stauffer Life, Stauffer, and they have had 3 children. Then they just adopted this cute little boy named Huxley from China about a good 5 to 6 months ago, and they're dealing with that, and they're funny, and they do a lot of awesome stuff. And then I was speaking about Ellie and Jared. They did the IVF grant, and then it turned into 7 because everybody was so gracious and donated a lot of funds to have 7 IVF grants. Kaylin and Robert. Kaylin and Robert, if you could just go on their channel, give them lots of love, lots of prayers. Finally, they used to foster, and then they said after they fostered a couple, that they couldn't do it right then anymore because it was hard to foster and love on such a child and then to let them go. So after a lot of hardship, they won one of the IVF grants, and she just gave birth at 28 weeks about a month ago. And so the baby is now 32, 33 weeks. And her name is Magnolia, and she is struggling a lot. And she has many issues, and they really could use your prayers. So go check out Kaylin, Kalyn, and Robert. I'm going to have all these names at the end, by the way. And their little girl's name is Magnolia. I should have left that one for last. And then the last one is So Cassie, Cassie, and that Cassie is Missy from Daily Bump's sister, and she does all these crazy things, and now she's engaged, which surprised me, but yeah. So that's my list. You don't have to have yours so long. I know this is a long video. I wanted to do some shout outs and do all that good kind of stuff and let every one of you know that I love you. And if you're not on the list, it's not that I don't love you. There are literally thousands upon thousands of channels to go through, you know, and who knows, maybe in a month I'll do another list with completely different people. So yeah, it's not that I don't love you. I just wanted to give, and I didn't also want to go with just my friends because we're all in kind of one circle. Like we all know each other. I wanted to do lots of different varieties of people. So that way the people in my circle, you know, we already know each other. We already know the people that are my friends in the community, like my close friends, like a close-knit circle. They're going to know half these people on the list. So I wanted to just kind of really branch out. So I love y'all. I'll talk to you soon. And thank you so much for watching. If you have not joined my Mother's Day giveaway, join it. It's going till April 30th at, I think it was 2 or 5 p.m. And I'm just going to put all the names in a basket and pick. So that's how I'm going to do that. So thank you so much for watching. I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. This was the Ones You Love tag. The Ones You Love. Bye, guys.